What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Ninja Voltage. So we got our very first patch update here in Ninja Voltage, and how do you guys think Bandai did? Debatable, very debatable, but let's clear out a few things really quick here that I thought were going to happen that did not happen. So story missions, I thought that they would add a few more story missions. They did not do that, so womp womp. And then as far as co-op was concerned, I thought that would be the surprise attack missions. I was wrong there. So that's still a new mode that we do not have access to. That's still coming soon. So can't wait to see what that is. But the best way to look at the overall patch is to go in your inbox and you can kind of look at notice and see what's changed. First things first, half LP or half stamina is still happening, and they do not have an end date announced. So it's basically indefinitely half stamina. Hopefully what we see is the same thing that we saw with not Fate Grand Order, but Fire Emblem Heroes, where they had half stamina as like a promotion, and then they were like, you know what, screw it, half stamina forever. I could definitely see that happening in this game because it's just not enough gameplay. So imagine getting even less than that if they decide to increase the stamina. So I have a feeling that they are just kind of watching the numbers and kind of feeling around, and they'll probably make a decision later on to keep half stamina as a permanent thing. I can almost bet on it, but I've been wrong twice already, so don't listen to me. What do I know? Next thing up is the summon banner, which I knew was going to be an issue. So unfortunately, the only way to get the new Gai Jitsu consecutive hot-blooded damage, and a lightning blade was already in the game, and then the power strike of youth. The only way to get these new Gai Jitsus is through the gacha. That is the only way to do it. The game doesn't give you any like basic Jitsu or any type of Jitsu for Gai at all in the raid. So that's kind of unfortunate. Let's run over to the summon really quick. I'm gonna make a separate video with the summons. It's not gonna be in this video here. So as you can see, just to do one summon, it's gonna cost you 50 Shinobites. So I think even with all of the Shinobites you get here, let's kind of look at that really quickly. So you get 5 there, you get 10 there, you get 15 there, so that's 30. You're almost there. You're almost there for one summon. That's 40. That's 55. All right, and that is 75. So you get 75. So you get enough to do one summon and some change. Just one. Man, I think, ooh, that's gonna be a problem. If they're gonna keep the Shinobite prices the same, then they need to add some type of summoning tickets here as rewards, or basic Jitsus need to be given for free. That's gonna be a problem, guys. Absolutely, and I'm totally on board with you on that one. So what's gonna have to happen? And do keep in mind, guys, and I'm not trying to excuse Bandai, because Bandai is usually one of the worst mobile game companies when it comes to giving you value for your buck early on. Later on in the game's life, they're a lot better, but early on, they're usually pretty bad. What's gonna have to happen here when it comes to these Jitsus is they're gonna have to figure out a way to give people something to equip their characters with. It's not enough just to give someone a guy with no Jitsu. They gotta give them like something. Like even like I don't even think people are asking for ultimate Jitsu, but like a basic like Jitsu, like something, like nothing, not even one Jitsu. So I don't know. So here is the actual assault mission here. And there's a few things that we need to kind of talk about here. So first of all, the solo missions are really easy. If you were able to defeat the solo missions before on the other banners, this is not going to be hard at all. So really no challenge when it comes to the solo missions. The co-op missions are kind of weird. There's an MVP system, so whoever does the most damage will get like an MVP award. But based off of what I've seen, and I got to do a little bit more co-op missions to see, based off of what I've seen, the MVP awards just aren't enough to make me do co-op after I get the initial first clear rewards. But that's something I'm gonna talk about in a separate video because I just haven't done enough of them to kind of make that judgment call. And then, of course, we talk about the Might Guy fragments that you get. And they straight up tell you this character can go up to Awaken level 6, has no abilities unlocked, and isn't equipped with any ninja cards or ninja tools. That gives me a little bit of hope in the future that since they have to kind of call out this caveat that this character does not come with anything, hopefully in the future there will be characters that do come with things from harder raids. Because right now this raid is super easy, so maybe in the future you could see a harder raid that actually comes with Jitsu. So that gives me a little glimmer of hope. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. I'm trying to like read between the lines, but who knows. This is kind of weird. I think super unnecessary for what we have today, but I can see this in the future being kind of a thing. So Kisame does have a few weaknesses, so these specific jutsus will actually do more damage to him. So that's something that we'll probably see happen a lot more when the game gets a little bit more mature and we fight some harder raids. And we've already talked about the summon here where you do get higher chances to get Guy's ultimate jutsu, I believe. So is that it? Yep. So you do have higher chance to get that. And like I said, that'll be a separate video when it comes to figuring out the summoning banner. But that's it. That's the only thing that's changed in the patch update. New summon banner. We have our new raid. And that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. One last thing to kind of show off here. So this is something I was curious about last video, what was going to happen with these hero battle dances. So as you can see, we have 1 and 2 right now. So Naruto and Gaara's, but they only last for 5 days. As you can see, the overall event lasts 10 days. So what I could probably see, especially considering that Kakashi is part of the summoning banner, I guess after 5 days is up, 2 and 3 or 3 and 4 will pop up here, and then 5 and 6 will pop up, you know, as kind of like a rotation. That's kind of my guess. So if you do get a Kakashi jutsu, don't be too you know, sad that you can't farm Kakashi fragments, because I bet you he's coming after the 5 days is up. I bet you 3 and 4 are coming, which I think were Kakashi and Sakura, and then 5 and 6 were Hinata and Sasuke. So that's that. But like I said, guys, I got to do a little bit more work in co-op, so I'll bring you another video here to kind of give you my overall thoughts about co-op and how it works. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Ninja Voltage video. I was about to say Ultimate Ninja Blazing. All right, guys, I'm out.